welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we are continuing on with our book. So this is episode 4. So in the last episode we put on our pockets and we made these, which are weekly planners and our to-do lists. So in this one I've actually already done the bulk of the work because there is a lot of work to be done, and I'll show you what I've got left. This is it. This is all I have left of the patterned paper, but we're going to use these as closures. So let's move them out the way. I'm going to use them in our final episode. So in this episode, what we are doing is I've got everything prepped here. We are going to be doing bookmarks. We're going to be doing little journaling cards. We're also going to be doing these banner paper clips. And we're going to keep the little bit that comes off it because we're going to use them as little tabs. And then we're also going to be doing hidden paper clips as well. So that is what we're doing in today's video. So like I said, I've done the majority of the work, and then we'll pop it all into our books. So I'm going to start off with the bookmarks. So as you can see, I have laminated these because it's a much better finish. I think I did some bookmarks before and I couldn't use my laminator because I couldn't get at it because I was in the old studio, whereas in this studio I can. Now this doesn't seem to want to be sharp enough, so we'll just do it and then finish off. But I'm wanting to round the corners on them, just like this, so just neaten that up. Okay, so this is our bookmarks, and I'm wanting to have, so we're going to make 6 up now. So we've got 6, 12, 13, 14. So there's actually 15 bookmarks, but I'm wanting to keep one for myself because I do actually need a bookmark. So I've made an extra one just for me because I'm reading a book at the moment, which I'm really enjoying. So yeah, I'm going to keep one. I don't know which. I might keep this one actually for myself. Yeah, let's keep this one for myself. That's the beauty, isn't it, of making stuff. I mean, yeah, so these are for my books. So like I say, I'm just going to use that. I'm wondering, do you know what, I've got another punch that came with my laminator, so I'm wondering if that might be better to use than than this one. So we'll try anyway. So yes, that one's going to be mine, so I'm just going to pop that off to the side because yeah, it's not going to go in the book. It just reminds me that it's not going to go in that book. So we are actually going to be putting 7 bookmarks in each of our books. So I'm going to show you how I made them. So I've got some here. So these ones have been glued. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already glued, so there's paper on both sides. So all I've done is I've cut these down to 2 inches by 6 inches, and then it really is very, very simple. We then just come in with our glue and we glue these together, okay, like so. Then I need to go and get a, what do you call it, a laminating pouch. So that is ready to be laminated, so we'll leave them for now, and we'll do that in a second because we're then going to make these are journaling bookmarks. So these ones don't have on them any I haven't put them through the laminator, I've left them, and I've put white card on the back. So I have 2 pieces left to do. So I'll show you how I did these, and it's very similar to what we've just done there. I've got some white cardstock, this is just scrap cardstock that I had in my stash, which works out perfectly, and we're just going to stick this on like so. This gives it stability because this is only, I want to say, I can't tell you because we've covered the cover, but I want to say it's about 160, maybe 180 GSM, the paper that I'm using. So by putting the white on, because I know it's only single-sided paper, but by putting this white card on, it just gives it more, it makes it more sturdy and hard wearing. So all I'm going to do is we're just going to cut around it like so, I will go and get the other corner around it in a moment, although that's mainly just for them because hopefully it'll work. So like that, and then again let's do this side. Now if you want to use inks or anything, then please do so. I am absolutely gutted because halfway through this project I bought myself some new distress inks, and this one would have been perfect with this collection. It's saltwater taffy, but there you go. You can, so like I say, if you want to, you can ink these up, by all means. Now I've got a little pot here. This is my new bin because I have a massive bit, but it's like miles away. So I'm going to start having that. Well, it's normally actually, let me put it back, it's hung off my oh, help me out, my trolley just to the side of me, so I always have it. So that is those done. So we're just going to go right the way through this pile, and what I want to do as we round the corners, we're going to set them to each book, so try and have very similar styles for each book. You can use these as bookmarks as well, but these ones are designed for doing a little bit of journaling on, or a little bit of housekeeping on. So yeah, I'm not sure how many I've done for each because I've only had a small amount of pieces left. So I'm wondering if I need to sharpen this. I wonder. Okay, so we're just going to keep going like this and do all of these, and then I should be able to tell you how many we've got for each book. But yeah, you can sort of see. Oh yeah, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's 18, which means there's 9 for each book. So let's just pop them all on there, because these ones go, and like that. So that's how many we've got for each book. I'm going to finish the rest of the rounding of the corners off camera, because I don't think you want to sit there and watch me do all of that. Next up, we are going to make these. So we've got 12 of these for each book. No, 6 of them, sorry, for each book. So 6 of the banner paper clips for each book. So there's 6, and then 1, 2, 3, there's 4, and we're going to make 2. So I'm going to show you how I make them, and all we're going to do is just fold. This is a strip that is 3/4 of an inch by 6 inches. We're going to fold that over. We're going to thread on our paper clip. Now you'll have to excuse my hands, they're covered in glue because I've been doing this for the last few hours, prepping for this video, and my hands are just absolutely covered. So then we're going to bring that down to where the fold is, get our glue, and then we're just going to glue along that edge and make sure it's all stuck. So there's our first one. Okay, and you want to do this 12 times. So we're doing, it depends how many books you're making actually. If you're only making the one, then just 6 will be fine. Okay, so again, just thread that on right the way up, and then we're just going to pop our glue on like so and bring that together like that. Then what you want to do, so I've got these little tabs which we are going to use in our books. We're going to use 6 in each, and all you're going to do is you're just going to snip one side and then snip the other. That creates a little tab, and then that creates our tag paper clip. So I'm going to do the same on the other side like so. So that's them. Let's swap those. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then we have these, and again we've got 6 for each. So that's how we do the banner paper clips. Now for the hidden paper clips, this one was my first, as you can see. I was trying to get which shape I wanted anyway. This is the style we're going to go for, and we're going to Yeah, let's work out which ones. There we go. So I've got 2 here ready to make. So what you need is you need 2 pieces of, I think it's 1.5, let me just double check. Yeah, so 1.5 by 3, and you need 2 pieces, one decorative which will go on the top and one that you have a nice colour on. It doesn't matter if it's not decorative, just as long as it's coloured. And all you're going to do is the bit that's got the least pattern on that you want on the inside, you're going to fold it so the pattern's in on itself in half. And then you're going to grab your paper clip, and so these paper clips are 1-inch ones, I think. Yeah, so these are 1-inch paper clips. So yeah, so they fit on lovely. So you're just going to push that in the middle like that. You're going to get your other piece, and then you're going to fold it with the pattern paper on the outside, and again you're going to fold it in half. We're going to grab our glue, and we are going to glue one side, and then we're going to glue the other side. And what I like to do is I like to come in and I like to put a load of glue around the paper clip itself as well. I just think it gives you a little bit of extra stability. Then we push this over the top of our other bit and we push it down. Now I like to push it between my palms because I find that because it's not an even edge, it sticks it perfectly so there's no gaps. So I just, so as you can see, just in my palms, and then I leave it just for a few seconds for that glue to hold, and then just double check it, and there we have it. So I'm going to do the other one. So these are 2 pattern, but I'm going to have this one on the inside. So again, pattern paper facing each other. So you want that, so the white's up. Grab your paper clip and pop it on. And then you want it so that your pattern paper is facing outwards, and fold that in half. And then we're just going to pop some glue on there, and we're going to pop some glue on there. Pop some glue around your paper clip. Like I said, I do this just for extra security. And then we're going to grab our piece, line it up, and bring that down over the top, push it down, and then just in your palms, just give it a good squeeze. And like I said, I just find that this way it actually just holds. You could probably do it just by squeezing around it, but yeah, I think because my thumbs are not great, I find that just, yeah, putting it sort of there, it just, I don't know, it just does it. Anyway, so now that we've done that, all we want to do is we just want to cut up both sides of our piece, just so that it's nice and tidy. Then where you see the white cardstock, you want to cut that off, and then you want to come in with your corner rounder, and you want to round those corners, and that gives us our hidden paper clip. And it's as simple as that. I just think these are lovely and really, really nice sort of to add to your journal. Okay, so there's that one and that one, and there we have it. So that is our 2 paper clips, styles of paper clips done, and we've got 6 for each one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and grab I'm going to show you how I do this. I'm going to just go and grab a, what do you call it? Oh, I can't think of the name of it. A laminating pouch. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to show you how I put these 6 in. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back with this. So this is my laminating pouch. It's an A4 one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a 4 in at the top. So there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. You might just maneuver them like this, just so that they all fit in nicely like that. And then the last 2 are just going to go at the bottom, and then we're just going to fold that over, and I'm going to pop that through my laminating machine now. So once I've done that, I'll be back. Right, okay, I'm back. Now that's gone through the laminator. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut them out. So I don't want any of the laminating pouch around the edges, so I am cutting right to that edge of our what do you call it, our bookmark just like this, so all the way around, and it won't come off, which is really awesome. And then I got my other little rounder which came with the my laminator. It just sits in the lid. Never used it before actually, but yeah, that works fine. And then we're just going to round them, and there we have a bookmark. How gorgeous is that? So we're going to do that to the rest of them, cut them all out. So like I said, I'm not leaving any of that laminating pouch at all round for the border. We are cutting it all off. It still gives us the glossiness on both sides. You can actually get matte laminating pouches, so you don't have to do it glossy, but yeah, this is just what I have. I might actually buy some of the matte ones. It'd be interesting to see what they're like. And then we're just going to, I can't do my thumb. I've been really, because I've been making this today, yeah, my thumb's really hurting because I have arthritis in it, so it's not the best. So I'm having to try and not use it. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do is, well, I was going to finish it offline, but I am actually going to end the video here in a minute when this is done, and then come back for part 5 where we'll finish off. So on part 5, what we're going to do is we're actually going to put everything that we've made here, so all the paper clips, the journaling cards, the bookmarks, everything into our piece, and then using, because I've still got some of the leftover die cuts that we can decorate our piece up with. So we're going to decorate it up and also put a clasp on, a lock on, so that it shuts closed, because at the minute they don't. And I've got an idea on how we might be able to do that, and hopefully we'll be able to yeah, do something really cool. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm loving this journal because it's the first time I've ever made a top fold one to this degree. And yeah, no, I've made like top folding notebooks and stuff, but never a journal. So I have to say, I really enjoyed the process. I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed seeing the process as well. So let me just pop that in my temporary bin, in that little pot. Okay, so now that they're done, it literally is now just going around and yeah, doing these. Oh, I'm working out which one's going to go with which book. So, like so, put them, and then one of these each. I just think they look so much better with the corners rounded. Yeah, they do. They just look lovely, don't they? So that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it today, creating these with me. So a quick video, although it's not been quick at putting everything together, but it has been a quick video for you. So I hope you've enjoyed it. So we have got, for each one, we've got 7 bookmarks to pop in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 9 of our mini journaling cards to go in. We've got 12 of the paper clips, 6 of each design, and we've also got 6 of these tabs as well. So that's what we have made per book in today's video. So I really do hope you've enjoyed it here today, seeing them. I'm going to be back again with the final part of this mini series, and it is filling up the books. I will fill one with you and one off camera, as I've done all the way through. But yeah, so yeah, I will see you in our next part. Thank you so much for watching, and happy crafting, everyone. Bye.